So forget about the name of your show. Forget about the episode number. Lead with what's going to get people emotionally drawn. Hi, this is JJ Gatt. So I promised to share with my audience here on Instagram or YouTube if you're watching this, 3 ways that you can promote and market your amazing podcast where you have a fabulous ensemble cast and you're interviewing amazing people and you guys are sharing so many wonderful insights that your audiences need to see. But unfortunately, because you have failed to include marketing and promotion in your plan, you are not getting the views, the watch, the subscribers that you deserve, that your guests deserve, that other people in the audiences are missing out on this amazing content because unfortunately you did not include marketing and promotion in your plan. So here are the 3 things you need to do. And really quickly, what gives me the authority to speak on this topic, I was a co-panelist on for a season or 2 on a WHUR HD radio show called Coming to America. I also hosted a podcast for my website, Jennifer Speaks, and I was for 3 seasons was a co-host to a Blog Talk radio show, and I've curated 10,000 members of a community in the social audio app called Clubhouse, called the Rising YouTuber Club, and I have a social media branding agency when I do Pinterest growth, YouTube, we do audits, all things social media branding, social media marketing, and so that's what I do. So so that gives me the authority to speak on this. Hopefully you find some value, and this weekend you or staff member can look through this video and implement some of these steps. Let's go. The very first thing you need to do is establish a social media marketing plan that you can use this in paper format. You can use a spreadsheet. You can use a variety of digital apps. I'll put a link down below to the ones that I prefer. And what that will allow you to do is have a schedule immediately after your episode drops that you make sure you get it out to the platform of choice or platforms where your audience reside, where the people who are more likely to resonate with your podcast, your guests, your episode, the topics that you're discussed, where are they? You need to go to where they are and let them know that you have a new episode. And you need to target that audience around the clock, not just when you're available during the time of the week and you want to market and promote it. You need to be targeted audiences on the other side of the world, different time zones, different places. And there are scheduling apps that allow you to do that seamlessly. So whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, where are the people, where audiences that resonate more with your podcast or the topics of the guests that you're bringing onto your topic or the topics that you guys are talking about. Once you identify that platform, you need to identify a time that you promote that content out there to the audiences. Don't just focus on when you are available to promote this, because what happens is the Western Hemisphere of the world, for example, only contains about 20% of the human population. Most people, the Eastern parts of the world. So you need to use various different tools out there, Buffer, Hootsuite. There are lots of them. I'll put a link down to the ones that I prefer to use. Plan for your each episode to be released out during different times of the day, during different times of week. And at some point, you're going to test that run. Is going to let you know what time doing every single day is best for you. And then you can just schedule them to go out. Don't just do it when you're available that one time and that's it. You're going to miss people. All right. So that's the first thing, social media plan. The second thing you need to do is have a hashtag or in keyword research. You're going to identify the hashtags and the keywords that people who care about your content, your podcast topic, or the episodes are more likely to be interested in it. Use hashtags that have only between 10K to 100K usage. The larger ones, you're going to get buried in search. For keyword research, there are different tools. I'll put a link down to the ones I use. There are different tools that you can use that would help you identify the keyword that is associated with your podcast topic, the episode topic, or your guests. Okay, so that's important. Do not skip that test. And then what happens each time you promote your hashtag, your episode, you have to attach those hashtags and those keywords to them. So people who are following the hashtag, following those topics, for example, Twitter allows you to follow topics, your content will get delivered and presented in front of them, whether they are following you already or not, because your universe of people who are aware of your podcast is really small. It's your family and friends and people follow you. You want to get in front of people who do not know you exist. Cold traffic, but yet you entice them or let them know you have this amazing topic, this amazing guest, or these amazing topics that you're discussing using hashtag and keyword research. So you need to do that. You can't skip that step. That would be almost the most important step to your social media plan and strategy. Okay, so let's talk about the third and final thing that you need. Okay, the third and final thing you need to do is actually something you do in post-production editing. While you are producing that podcast, at some point you or your guests may have released or revealed some insightful information or something that's like a lot of people don't know. So that is when you take that topic, that search, whatever they said, those quotes, and you make that part of your the caption, make that part of your thumbnail, make that part of the heading. You need to lead with that. A lot of people who have podcasts mistakenly lead with the title of the podcast, the episode number. None of those are searchable. A lot of people don't know that. So you're missing out on a wonderful opportunity. A lot of platforms will actually truncate the bottom part. So that's where the juice, that's when you put all the information in the back end, and then people can't necessarily see that. So forget about the name of your show, forget about the episode number, lead with what is most interesting, lead with what's going to get people emotionally drawn. There's people are going to have that FOMO, fear of missing out. So that's when you need to pull out what's the most interesting and fascinating and make that lead your social media marketing promotion to get people to listen to your podcast with what they said. Because a lot of times they don't know you, they don't know your podcast, they don't know your guests, they may not even care about the topic. So that's the missing piece, and that's also maybe the third and most important thing. So anyway, so I hope that was helpful for you. If you like to do that this weekend, get someone on your team to do it this weekend. I realize you or a member of your team may not have the bandwidth or time to do that, and you might want some help. So actually head over to jjgat.com where I have resources, I have tools, I have an application for you to sign up to potentially become a client. Again, like I mentioned, we do digital marketing strategies, social media management, social media marketing strategies, which include podcasts as well. And so actually I can help you. Members of my team can actually help you formulate this for you so you don't have to do that work. Okay. All right. So I guess that's all I have for you today. If you're watching this on YouTube, I want you to check out this video that I did on 7 things you need to do before you start your podcast. And then this playlist here for just other playlists generally about social media strategies. Join my J Squad. This is a community out here. There's plenty of room. You do that by subscribing, hit the notification bell. And in the meantime, I'll see you in my next video. Hit my outro music. Ba-da, ba-da, boom. Dun, dun, dun.